Hi, how are you? This is so much better than enjoying yourself, isn't it? My name is David Labarca. My mother is Jewish. She wanted to name me Christian. My father is Christian. He wanted to name me Jew boy. Good-looking couple. You got your hair kind of blow-dried into a helmet tonight. Very nice. And is this your wife, your girlfriend? And he knew without looking, which is always good. That's romantic. You took a chance, right? You rolled the dice on that one, yeah. My wife. Today's Tuesday. That's my wife. Yeah. You gotta know what day the weekend is. That's the key. Thursday, it's girlfriend, right? Friday, missus. Yeah, I know. She thinks I'm kidding. And you're a very attractive woman, if you don't mind my saying. You don't mind if I tell her she's attractive. She's with you, right? So you look like a librarian in a porno movie.
You guys hear about this scandal that happened a little bit ago? There was a male prostitution ring being run entirely out of the Vatican. All these bishops were having sex with this 35-year-old gay male prostitute. And if you're anything like me, your first question is, yeah, what's the problem? Do you know who those guys usually fuck? I say, if you are a Catholic priest and the worst person you've had sex with is a 35-year-old gay male prostitute, hats off, buddy. Thumbs up. You get my vote for Pope.
There was Moses, standing on Mount Sinai. He said, "Here we'll build a hospital." It was Einstein who proved that this theory of relativity. He proved that heating causes expansion and cooling causes contraction. That's why in the summer the days are longer because it's hotter, and in the winter they're shorter because it's colder. But isn't it true, sir, when you get hot, doesn't it get bigger? It was Marx who said that religion is the opiate of the people. But I say that when religion outlives its usefulness, then opium will be the opiate. Wait a minute, just for a second, all those that are here, raise your hand. What's his name? Ronald Reagan told his wife, says, Donnie, he said to her, Nancy, as long as I have a face, you have a place to sit.
In the atheist community, what I love about it is we don't just sit around in basements and make fun of religious people. And as much as I know about gay rights, as much as I care about gay rights, I could never be a lawyer arguing for gay rights. Because to me, as I'm sure to you guys, it's such common sense that in 2010, almost 2011, everybody should have equal rights. And I realized that if I was the lawyer arguing like the Prop 8 case, I would lose. I would, because literally my entire argument would be like, Your Honor, what the fuck? Seriously? Come on! I rest my case. And that's...
Maybe you read about this. South African women's track star, Caster Semenya, was challenged by the World Athletic Union, who said they wanted proof that she was a woman. Semenya might have hurt her case when she stated that anyone who doubted her sex could, quote, suck my dick. Of course, we don't agree on everything in a bedroom. For example, my wife thinks it's never appropriate during sexual role play to include a special needs character. I was actually fired from the suicide hotline for saying stuff like, you know, I'm supposed to talk you out of this, but you're making some good points here. I may jump myself after this call. Listen, I gotta go. I'm starting to see why people think you're boring. Hello?
Allison, I want to thank New York City Atheists. You know, when Paul called me and said, would you want to do a show for New York City Atheists, I immediately accepted because I love doing shows for Jewish audiences. So, yeah, I am Jewish, and And like most Jews, I spent the day controlling the media. I used to write ads for Macy's, and I don't want to brag. Sale, $9.99. I wrote that.
How many people don't believe in hell, but are still a little afraid of it? A couple of the atheists, I overheard a conversation. Some of the atheists are talking about doing this after, and I guess they're all going to form a group. Some of them are going to go to an online bookstore and put the Bible in the fiction section. I have a cell phone that takes pictures very tiny. I was walking around in my apartment naked the other day, sat down on my phone, gave myself a colonoscopy. And then tried to call myself with the test results. I went to the doctors for a checkup a couple of weeks ago. The doctor told me one of my legs is longer than the other. So I went for a second opinion to a tailor. Taylor said I had 6 months to live. How are you, sir?
Wow.
Well, you're wow. That's very good. Yeah, wow is excellent. Or you were saying mom and you're dyslexic. I don't know. You're both wearing Johns. What do you do for a living, John?
I work.
All right. I have your job. And yet I never see you in the office. How many people know John from work?
I love these hats, these adorable blue, baby blue, there is no God hats. How adorable is that? Had a rough week, guys. My dog died. And on the plus side, I bet on the other dog. So, I saw something sad the other day. I saw a homeless guy sleeping. Sleeping next to him was a homeless woman. Like, that's kind of sad, right? This guy has a girlfriend and I don't. Isn't it sad? Hope he doesn't hit her, because that's not domestic violence if you don't have a home. That's a street fight. That is very sad. I was talking to a girl the other day, she was like saying, what's your fantasy? I'm like, I want you to dress up like a nurse, right? And then I want you to tell me I have health insurance. Here's a fun thing to do when you're bored. Call the suicide hotline and try to make them have phone sex with you. It's weird at first. They're like, sir, this isn't a sex line. I'm like, talk dirty to me, I'm gonna fucking kill myself, alright? They're like, alright, I'm going down on you. I'm like, thank you, you just saved my life. I appreciate it.
But I've come to view Jesus in much the way I've come to view Elvis. I love the guy, the fan clubs freak me out. If you believe the part of the Bible that says being gay is wrong, you must stone to death children who are gluttons or drunks. Bye-bye Bush twins. You even have to stone to death adulterers. And according to the Old Testament, adultery also includes divorce and remarriage. So what this means, my Judeo-Christian homophobes, if you really believe the part of the Bible that says being gay is a sin, then you owe it to God to kill Rush Limbaugh 4 times.
Why is the sky blue? Why is the sky blue? Well, that's a two-part question. First you ask why. But why has been plaguing man since time immemorial? Statesmen, philosophers, educators, teachers, scientists have been asking the ultimate why. And in these few moments allocated me, it would be ludicrous on my part, for the sake of brevity, to delve into the ultimate why. Is the sky blue? Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but the biggest group dedicated to studying the Bible in New York City is called the Bible Society, which I appreciate because its acronym is BS. And that... She wants me to be more like Jesus. And I was like, I'm a slightly effeminate Jew who can do magic tricks. How much fucking closer can I get?
And I'm finding out things about atheists that I didn't know. Like, you all wear name tags. I don't know if you want to make it that easy for God. on Judgment Day. Just saying. I certainly have respect for people who find solace in some sort of belief system, and atheism, I suppose, is also that. And I respect.
Atheism is a conclusion, not a belief.
I don't respect that. No. See what I just did?
I just can't believe it.
But yeah, I mean, to see, even your tone of voice there was kind of angry, or like, but that's a good example of like how people take their shit seriously.